Hey there. So today's video is going to be about the things that worked for me and the things that did not work for me. And there definitely was a pattern. So I'm going to share those. I dated after my divorce, and it was, well, first after separation. It was daunting to me. I felt like I shouldn't be doing this online. You know, what kind of people do this? And I know I was completely wrong in my thinking. And all it took was for me to sit down with my hairstylist, and she was starting to date. And so she showed me what she did, and I looked at the apps. I had a firsthand experience, and I thought, hey, this isn't so bad, and it's kind of fun. So what did work for me when I decided to go online, I kept my profile really brief. Like, I didn't even know if I really wanted to be online. I thought, this is just kind of a trial, and I'm going to see how it goes. And I don't want to feel uncomfortable about it. I want to be excited and positive. But again, it was like dipping a toe in a pool of water, and that was it. So that seemed to work for me. And I think it's because everything I wrote about was extremely brief. And I gave where I went to school for college. I gave my height and a few pictures. Again, a body picture, and then as well as a smiling picture, just that showed my personality. My photos were not professional shots, but they weren't selfies. They were shots that my friends had took, or my son took, or something like that. So that seemed to work. Again, what did not work for me in the beginning, and then any other time that I tried it, was for me to reach out to the guy. Now, after you match, like for instance on Bumble, the woman does that, at least the time that I was on Bumble. I think it's changed since then, that the guy can reach out to the girl. So that's kind of a different scenario. The guy is expecting the woman to reach out to him first, but in most cases it's better to not do that. I've also been on the dating app Hinge, which is where I met my fiance, and I liked that better because that puts it all on the guy. And so again, what worked was when the guy would match with me, and then I would eventually match with him, and he would reach out to me first. So what didn't work is if I matched with a guy and then I reached out first, when it wasn't on Bumble. I don't know if that guy just had so many likes from women, or if I don't even really know for sure. I never met the guy, so I could never ask him. But I just know from my experience, I could maybe get a response back, a hello, but that was it. And I really believe in my core, what it's about is how guys want to look for you. They want to hunt for you. They want to search around and be excited that they saw your picture and their profile, and they're waiting for you to respond. That's excitement for a guy. That's curiosity. That spurs more interest in a guy. So that's why I believe it worked. And I also think that if you do reach out to a guy and he responds and he likes your picture and he's like, yeah, let's get together, and he asks you out, or you ask him out, again, it's not the way I would do it. It's not what I'm trying to teach here. I don't think it sets you up for success going forward. I think that you take away what is just a natural need for a guy to achieve when he's looking for a girlfriend. So that's how I feel about that. I would also want to comment on the texting. I've done another video about this, but just briefly, when you do match, what worked again was waiting for him to ask a question, or let's say he was kind of shy and he was just making a statement. If you like the guy's profile, my response would be to make a statement back, not to make the first move. You can show a little interest because you responded. So think of it as a little bit of a flirt. So if you're out and about in a restaurant or a park or a wedding or whatever, and you see a guy's looking at you, that's kind of like his reach out. And then when you look back and you stare and you kind of give him a little smile, that's your flirtation and your response. All of that is very good. It's natural. This is kind of the atmosphere that we want to create when we're online and we're going back and forth a little bit. So that's what I believe works. And I hope this little tip today will help you and encourage you to get out there and go online and create your profile and see what happens. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you again.